ndenge Maradona, ndenge ndichidisha ndichipasa ndichigona, inga mnozviziva anomakwane bhora, vanenge vachizama kundisendera magora tumahora, asi zvinhu zvatinoona mnasamora.
Your government name?
My government names are Freedom Christian Chimudzeka.
Saka K-Flow anozobva kupi kana munhu anochinzi Freedom.
Alright, as I told you before, behind the scenes, way back 2016, when me and my friends actually discovered battle rap on YouTube. You know, my get it's just on YouTube and stuff. You know, we started doing this battle rap stuff on break time and lunchtime, whereby, you know, rappers could battle, showing off their rapping skills. So people actually started calling me, hey, King Flow, because the way I flowed, freestyles and stuff. But I really didn't like the King though. Like King Flow didn't just really do it for me. So I was like, how about we just change the King to a K Flow, you know? As simple as that. There's no deeper meaning to that. It's just like that.
Jason, before we started, was saying, "Well, I'm going better than the Chaps na Saint Flow." So now I don't know what's the real story. But
because they are both amazing artists. So yeah.
So the reason why I asked you to be here was not so much so that we'd interview you. We actually had an interview early on radio. However, the reason why I called you here was because I wanted K to talk to you.
Oh, cool.
K understands the point in your career where you are right now. Juicy just came out. Saga wakufundira na XQ watuma garashana. However, you know, there's a lot more attention. People care about what you're doing more now. And first, I would want you to say, like, is there any question that you'd have wanted to ask a K-Chaps at this point in your life?
Yeah.
Who is basically you asking yourself a question from the past?
Yeah, there is. You know, I would like to ask, like, after you released Juice, like, that was your first big break, yeah? Like, how did you handle all the pressure? And how do I move next to the next move, which determines the next point in my career? Like, how did you transit from the hit song to making a lot of hit songs, you know?
Okay. So before we get to Juice, it's interesting, especially the point you are at right now. Yeah. It's interesting. I remember I dropped Makua.
Yeah.
So I did Makua first before even Confused jammed on the song.
Yeah.
And then Makua was posted by some celebs. It was, you know, it wasn't everywhere, but it was a bit there, you know. So it being there, I remember Ndakadedzwa pa show, prayer show.
Yeah.
He did an event, come on Pleasant. He called me and I want you to just perform that song, specifically that one. I went, Takaita show yo. And then I just sang Makua. And then the people, Pangapasho, the show actually gets not one of that.
Yeah.
Not so many people, but the people on what Pampa by restaurant, like, Tang's a song, yo. Was Angeri Makua fused with a little olive to the twist. You know, I repeated that item for about 3 times. Jipe Zepapo, so did his thing. Takubuda, Ndara Mwavandi, Zazganza wangu. Na album Ntenge Soro. What is it? Negati mandi na album but tukubuda manji. Okay. $100 each. That's me buying the project. So basically, I'm trying to say, I later on released the album. I went with the albums. You can say, no, 100 is not enough. Another 100 for that album. Man. And that was long.
Yes.
Yes.
So basically, I'm saying, you have those songs like Makua that you think could be that song.
Yeah, the next songs, yeah.
And then you realize that and then you realize no, there's a Juicy. no, there's a no chapa up. There's a gainer somewhere there. There's something bigger than gainer afterwards. There's something even bigger than whatever you think is big. So at the end of the day, I feel like you can always, like what that guy told me, just didn't give me money. He gave me some solid advice. Janzi, there's always a ceiling. It's up to you to break that ceiling. When you break that ceiling, it's up to you to look for another ceiling to break. So it's always about looking for an opponent. An opponent doesn't mean another artist or whatever. An opponent means, just finding a target, aiming for that. So that's what I would tell you right now. With Mfano Epa JJ is nice, but that's not your juicy. That's not something after juicy. That's not it. It's just a ceiling. Break it, look for another one. That's all.
So the second part of this, which is incredible, but now I'm going to challenge you to something as well.
Okay.
What would be the thing that you wish at that point in your career, at whatever point that K-Flow is in right now, if you were to say, this is the one thing that I wish someone had told me, what would that thing be?
You are doing great. Keep doing what you're doing. Like what K-Flow is doing, he's amazing, bro. He's incredible. Then Zompano Epa so the day I was telling Tino, I told you as well. Yeah. I want to jump on this song if there is.
Oh, yeah.
I want to just Mangari. I said I want to jump on this song. Not because but because it's special.
Yeah.
Not because of anything else, but just the simple fact that this song Yaraipa and you are connecting with the record. And I've listened to a lot of songs we've done. I still listen to a lot of songs. You played me a couple of songs that haven't come out. Yeah. Same thing, Jeko, I can resonate because he stays true to his heart. He's doing the same thing.
Yeah.
He's doing my classic joints whereby he's just venting out, talking some stuff. That's what I stand for. Talk your shit, you're an artist.
Yeah.
Let loose.
Let loose.
Let loose.
Man, shout out. What a great ending. You should just let loose. Cut.